Out there in YouTube, it's your boy Josh Shocks.
It's your boy Delonce Henry.
It's a Two Mad Genius podcast. Today we're going to discuss NBA playoffs. Let's get the sports talk out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how OKC blew a 3-1 lead.
They pulled the Clippers.
Yeah, they did pull a Clippers.
They pulled the Clippers. Like, I never thought I would see the day where, like, a team with two superstars on it lose a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
Two superstars, not one.
And one of them was at home too.
Yes.
On top of that, I thought they was gonna lose the one at Golden State.
Yeah.
I thought when they come back to Game 6, I thought it was over.
I thought it was over till the last 3 minutes of the game.
Well, okay, fun fact of the day, guys. OKC is number one in blown leads in the league.
What was it?
I did not know this. I didn't know this. They got the most in the league.
I think they blew 7 games, and just in the regular season alone, they blew 7 games.
Game 7, Game 6. Oh, you gotta factor in Kevin Durant was playing bad too.
I'm sorry.
He was shooting like 40%, bro.
KD, you're one of my favorite players, and if not my favorite player. But bruh, please work on your ball handling. Please work on your ball.
And Brian, I mean Westbrook, please work on your your decision making.
Yeah.
Sometimes you it's not there. Like he drove to the one lane and it wasn't enough in there. It was just oh my god, I'm so disappointed.
Now that we know we're gonna have the rematch, if newsflash, if y'all ain't know who's in the finals right now, something's wrong with you. We got Golden State versus Cleveland, part 2.
Everybody's sleeping on Cleveland, bro. Sleeping on Cleveland.
Do you think Cleveland can match up with Golden State?
Yes. Yes.
And truthfully, me personally, I think what OKC did gave the blueprint to Cleveland and show how to beat them.
You gotta
play big, man. You
play
can't
big, athletic, because OKC got big. OKC matched up good with Golden State.
Because
Golden State run that small ball.
Yeah.
Small ball don't work all the time. It wasn't working well.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, if they do small ball, especially OKC, they small ball. Serge Ibaka is day 5 and Kevin Durant's day 4. Like they not hurt.
Serge Ibaka out there shooting threes, man.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know he was a 3-point shooter like that.
He wasn't. I don't know what
he's out there shooting.
He can make them occasionally, but he's not a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
Now, differently now, they got a guy that's actually shoot threes in this series, which is Kevin Love.
Yeah, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith can make a few threes. Even LeBron makes it occasionally.
He makes them occasionally, but he's going to go to the rack this series. Everybody's sleeping on LeBron. LeBron been waiting for this series.
Yeah.
Like he been on cruise control this whole job.
But he did come from the East. The East is weak.
Yeah.
He ran through the East like it was nothing. Toronto was the only team that gave him go.
I wouldn't even go with that far because, like I said, LeBron was on cruise control. We ain't even seen LeBron yet. Like last year, finals.
Bro, game 6, LeBron dropped like 30 on Toronto.
He did, but he dropped 40 on Golden State last year.
That was by himself.
Exactly.
He had to drop 40.
Exactly.
He took him to 6 by himself. I think this series, if they don't win it, it's going to 7.
It's
going to 7. I heard stupid people out here saying they're going to sweep them. That's not happening. That's disrespectful.
Yeah. Now, if I have to go game 1 winning,
I think Golden State may well win.
I think they might. I think it's going to be a close game. Mm-hmm. But I think
Cleveland win game 1.
I think they're going to be in trouble if they lose game 1.
It's not going to be OKC.
Because
Cleveland not going to blow no game.
Exactly. I'm about to say,
like OKC.
Have you realized that every time every time Cleveland had a series lead, even in the finals, they have yet to lose the whole series.
Yeah.
They didn't have the series against Golden State last year. Now imagine if they get the lead.
Son, they got, but it's some Kyrie Irving though and Kevin Love. They
iffy
defense wise. They iffy. No offense, Kyrie. Steph Curry probably gonna cook them.
I'm sorry, it's both fans. It's just as much as Steph gonna score.
I think Steph gonna cook them.
If Kyrie has that mentality,
Kyrie
and not let
getting
LeBron
cooked, bro, like on the regular.
But dude, trust me. I mean, I ain't gonna say trust me on this, but I'll say
Steph Curry is not that.
Exactly.
The most defensive. He's okay. I'm not. He's a solid defender. I'm not saying he's a bum. He's not James Harden bad. But he's not James Harden. James Harden is horrible. That's the worst.
But I think Steph, he does need to work on that. Especially
He averaged like 2 steals a game.
yeah, but he needs to work on like going through screens and the little stuff. He think about jumping them lanes and staying undercover is gonna work. You can't do that against Kyrie. You can't leave him open. You can't leave him open.
I think Cleveland ready this year.
Yeah. It's gonna be the same thing with.
I'm gonna call it upset. A lot of people,
I got Cleveland in 6.
I got Cleveland getting it.
Yeah,
I got Cleveland winning it. I'm gonna call it because everybody's sleeping on them.
Yeah, I got.
This is
Cleveland
the best
in
year.
6.
This is the best year for Cleveland to win it because they under the radar. Everybody talking about Golden State.
But my X factor for this series, and I think he would be a big key for Cleveland winning it.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Fry off the bench.
Shannon Fry, of course.
He's gonna be a key, man.
Yeah, he been lighting them up.
He been
coming off
lighting,
the bench,
yes.
contributing like that.
Yes, and let's not forget they still got Matthew Dellavedova.
I think Cleveland match up well with Golden State.
Yeah, it's just that they ain't getting it's starting to look like that Broncos and Carolina game where everybody's just writing them off the break and then forgot that Denver got the #1 defense in the league.
That Super Bowl was disrespectful to the Broncos defense on so many levels. Everybody had them blowing like not the #1 defense.
Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget we talking about the top 2 teams in defense this year too.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna be Golden State might be #1, but it's like slim margin.
Just to let you throw some more fun facts out there. Starting 5, Cleveland has
the best
player efficiency for their starting 5 in the whole playoffs. Guess who's #2? Golden State #2 with their starting 5. So this should be a good matchup.
Yeah, if it has to come down, this will definitely has to come down to second stringers. I hate to say it, the bench is going to have the big part.
Steph's going to get his points. To be honest, a lot of people understand Klay Thompson.
He's the key.
He's the key. He's the key to the OKC.
Everybody keeps saying Draymond. I'm like, no.
People just talking about Steph, and I like, did y'all see Game 6?
This nigga shot them back in the game.
Klay Thompson was killing it out there.
He shot them back in the game.
They barely mentioned. They was talking about Steph. I'm like, I know Steph is like the face of the franchise.
Bro, I don't think a lot of people knew that Steph shot 9 for 21 in the field that game.
Yes, he was horrible that game. Klay was keeping them in the game. When they was down, they came back.
Yeah,
that was all
back.
Klay.
Yeah,
Klay dropped like 40 that game.
41. He dropped 41.
Klay Thompson is very underrated.
For Cleveland,
some people say Klay Thompson is better than Steph.
Shooting wise.
He also played better defense.
He played better defense. I want to say he's the best. He's the best all-around player on Golden State roster.
Yes, he's the best all-around player. I agree with you on that. Best all-around player.
Best shot maker is Steph.
Steph is the better shooter. But all around, Klay Thompson.
But and truthfully, Draymond Green got exposed in this last joint too. He got exposed. Like he was having problems with Steven Adams. Imagine what's going to happen when he played like Tristan Thompson or somebody like that.
The reason was because
but he's arrogant.
Small. Oh, just let us know. Golden State is arrogant as hell. No one ever called it out. Why nobody ever call us out? Am I the only person watching this?
Hey, arrogant, dog.
Arrogant, and nobody say nothing. LeBron James would have did what Draymond Green doing. They would have called. They said LeBron an asshole. Like I'm not even joking. Like
he'll be Reggie Miller. He'll be getting so much hate like Reggie Miller.
Getting so much hate. I was like, but then I realized. LeBron James is a different standard than Draymond Green. No disrespect, Draymond Green is still a good player.
Yeah.
But LeBron James
he's God.
There's a difference between being good and great.
Yeah. They put him on God status. Like he can't do nothing wrong. Like he can't even get a tech. Like
he's predicted to be the #1 by the time he retired.
Yeah, he said that.
They said all he had to do is average 20 points per game for the rest of his career. Yeah. He'd be #1 on like all-time scoring.
3 years. He said he said at least got like 3 years. In his prime, he said he got like at least 3 years left.
3? I don't know if I get 3. Probably
he's saying 3.
He got like 2 more years. But he might last on because he don't play it like during the season. He rests a lot. So
not even rest. He don't play hard.
Yeah, he don't
hate the shade, but he don't play hard. Even on his motor going down, like it's halfway, like he going on a halfway street. Most of the time,
just to add another thing, people y'all disrespectful for just sweeping LeBron underneath the rug.
Oh my
Forget about because I know Steph is a exciting player, but I still think LeBron is the best player in the league. He's best all around player.
He's the best all around player in the league. There's nobody outside of Magic to do what LeBron is doing.
Yeah, LeBron is more Magic like than Jordan, like in my opinion.
But everybody fell in love with the Jordan play because of the fact that Jordan was clutch. Jordan was assassin. He just every time he touched the court, he has to win. But a lot of people slept on Magic because of the fact that he kill you more.
You can't talk to Jordan fans. Jordan fans are the worst fans on the planet.
Worse than Lakers and Cowboys?
Just as bad. Jordan fans think Jordan is God. Like, Jordan never missed a shot. Jordan never missed a free throw. He got every rebound that came in his way. Like, Jordan fans are, like, delusional, bro.
That's true. Colin the Herd, he even said that, you know, when it comes to Jordan, he's like the Beyonce of basketball. Like, you talk about him, you getting buried. Like,
people get mad at me, like...
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm still a fan of MJ. I think he is the greatest player.
For like what Magic Johnson, very disrespectful Magic Johnson for saying if LeBron and MJ play 1-on-1, he beat them 13-0.
Yeah.
That's just completely disrespectful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say nothing. Like, I'd say it'd be a close game. If you just said he would have won by like 3 or 4, 2 points maybe. I like, people get LeBron is what, 6'9", 2 something?
Yeah, 260 easy.
Do you really think Jordan, if he back him down, you really think Jordan can handle that?
Do you think he can move? That's what I'm about to say.
Do you think Jordan will move him in the back? I'm telling you, just to let you know, LeBron is faster, stronger, taller, longer, more reach,
yeah,
more ups. I'm telling people this. I'm like, the LeBron versus Jordan argument. You can make an argument for both sides.
Yeah. I mean, vertical leap wise, they probably, I don't know.
Nah, LeBron got him.
LeBron got him,
bro. LeBron is the most athletic, probably basketball player to ever play.
Yeah,
in the game. No, he's the most athletic.
He is. I give you that, yeah, because
now he's like on the decline, so it's different now. But
when early Cleveland, he was the man.
And for the people saying just because LeBron lost in the championship, oh my God, this is the worst argument I've heard.
Let's bring this back into it. Didn't Magic Johnson go to 9? And he won 5?
Oh, just to let you know, Jerry West went to 8 championships, only won 1. No one talks about that. What champion only won 2 championships? No one ever talks about that. You don't never hear him criticizing like they criticize LeBron.
Hold on, how many?
I swear, LeBron, y'all have a love and hate relationship for LeBron. Like, love him 1 minute, hate him the next minute.
Let's not forget, Karl Malone was 0-3.
Oh, Karl Malone.
He's 0-3. One with the Lakers, both with the Jazz.
I mean, he wasn't gonna win one.
He could have won one. It was supposed to be with the Lakers when they had that. What is it? The Fab.
I'm not trying to expose Karl Malone. I respect him, but they pretty much ran the pick and rolls and stuff.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what they pointed it off. I'm not taking nothing away. He was still the mailman. He's still like he was getting his buckets. I'm just letting everybody know that's what.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, it's been some guys have been like way worse than that. That's like got way worse records than LeBron. Way more worse. So, and you know,
LeBron got one of the best records in the playoffs for a career. No one ever mentions this, but he does have one of the best.
He got one of the best playoffs. He got one of the best winning percentages in the playoffs.
Yes.
Finals, you know, that's different. But
I would say if he beat the Warriors, that'd be great on his legacy.
Oh, if he went on to Cleveland in general,
no, because he slayed the Dragons from the West.
Yeah.
Who beat the Bulls record?
Yeah.
Crushed their dreams. If LeBron wins it, oh my God, it's gonna go.
If Cleveland wins this championship, they will literally look like the New York Giants when they beat the Patriots when they was undefeated.
Yes. Because this is the first time he ever made it to the championship. Second time, the Spurs, that don't really count. We don't know that the Cleveland is first. I think it's the second time he ever in his career been the underdog in the championship.
Yes, it's the second time.
Second time.
Because even because his first time was nobody bring up 07. Because I wouldn't even bring up 07 with that team.
The worst team. We had this name somebody on that team that's like still playing in the league that's relevant.
Nobody.
There's only one person on there.
Who?
Green.
Danny Green? Danny Green was 2010.
No.
Like 2011. He was.
No, Danny Green wasn't there yet.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, it's nobody. Mo Williams, he's a backup. He's like a career backup.
He came back, but he wasn't.
He's a career backup.
Yeah,
backup player. He was only good because LeBron was there.
Yeah, LeBron brought him in. So, you know, it is what it's like.
Booby Gibson, my nigga.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know what
happened. That nigga trying to rap now.
Yeah. But I mean, with that, like, you know, I think it's gonna be the same thing like AI. I think it's gonna be the same. They're gonna wait till he retires, and that's when they're gonna bring up his greatness. This is gonna be like. Remember when LeBron was great?
If he would have won it last year, I would have put him as one of the. Just put him in the Hall of Fame.
Nah, if he would have won last year, I start seeing a lot of people like this. I'm just like, it would have been mad.
You could make a better argument for the Jordan.
Yes.
If he won it by himself, dropping 40, 50 points.
Exactly.
LeBron Haters
with no help.
With no help.
So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. But we're going to go off the...
Let's talk about this Kevin Durant sweepstakes.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, come back to the DMV. Baby, come back. Tell him to come back. Come back. DMV, we miss you. DC, we miss you.
You know, that would be the dumbest move.
Yes, that'd be a stupid move. Career-wise, I wouldn't come back to DC. But it'd be dope if you would.
I'm sorry, I'm one of those realistic sports fans. I'm not one of those people that be on Twitter and
we in the DMV.
ESPN.
Everybody in the DMV is praying that he come back. Please come back.
I'm like, with me personally, I think he's just saying OKC just for the fact that, one, he has a team already established there. Two, like, OKC is looking at him like the freaking mayor already. Like, they not even...
he would be a fool if he leave OKC.
Yes.
Let's throw some logic out there. You almost made it to the championship if you didn't blow the game. All you have to do on this offseason is just tweak a little bit of your game. Yeah. You could be back next year.
Yeah.
I don't know unless we never know it's the offseason. We don't know who's going to pick up free agents. We don't know who's going to pick up.
San Antonio going to pick up. We don't know if
in the West, there's only 3 teams worthy of talking about: OKC, San Antonio, and Golden State. Yeah. Clippers. Maybe. That's like spades. That's like 3 in a possible. Yeah. So 3 teams in a possible.
Houston done.
They got D'Antoni.
Man, dude. 2 of the teams that we see in the playoffs this year is the West might get replaced.
Sleeper team, Portland. Portland's on.
Yes.
That's very.
Everybody slept on Damian Lillard, man.
I'm still shocked he didn't make it to the All. I thought he made it. But the West got all the best guards.
It's that and the fact that and it was the fact that fucking DeMarcus Cousins had a great year too.
The West got too many good guards.
No, I'm saying the fact that he didn't make it because of Cousins. That's
so they got a list of teams. Boston won them. I even heard some stupid Lakers fans say he's coming to the Lakers.
No. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You go to Lakers with a rookie head coach.
Not even established.
Not established head coach. Rookie players, all young players. I'm not even gonna talk about the Nick Young situation. Immature and the bad GM moves. Oh my God.
Yeah. And let's not forget.
That's too much dysfunction.
Yeah. And let's not forget who runs the team. The brother runs the team.
Yes, very dysfunctional.
That everybody cannot stand as far as the NBA owners.
Lakers made some bad decisions, like giving Kobe that big contract. I would have gave Kobe that big contract.
But
not the end of this career.
They said pretty much his list. They gave him he's exploring I think 6 teams. It was Miami, the Knicks.
Miami, no. Knicks, no.
Oh, of course, OKC. They said Washington, of course.
Wizards want to be.
And Boston. Boston was the last team, I think.
Only team on the East side I think about is Boston. Maybe Chicago.
They said Chicago might be a possibility, but the only reason
maybe Chicago, because Chicago got what?
They got whole cap space. That's what
they got. Butler, Rose.
Well, they got Butler. Rose is a free agent this year.
Rose, you think they're gonna resign him?
Fuck no.
Rose.
If they do, it's gonna be like a 2-year deal. It ain't gonna be that long. It's not gonna be. I see. I need
to talk about this Derrick Rose, but no one ever brings this up. Like, you know how ESPN shows highlights like him dropping points, but they don't show like all the misses. He be making some bad. He dropped 30 points, but he was like
10 for
9 for 27 or something like that.
But
he's inconsistent.
Me personally, I think I think he should. Me personally, see how LeBron recruit players. I think he need to recruit players to OKC other than him leaving OKC.
Yeah.
Recruit
But the problem is nobody want to come to OKC.
Nobody want to come to Cleveland. He still managed to get freaking Kevin Love to come there.
Yeah, that's different. Okay.
Nah, man, come on, man. You still managed to get a superstar there.
OKC or Cleveland. Both of them is not huge markets.
They not, but still.
I think Cleveland would be a huger market than OKC.
Maybe now because of LeBron.
OKC is very, very small market.
Dude, they only 5 years in the NBA. They're not that long.
I'm talking about the city. The city of OKC.
Yeah, but I'm just saying as a franchise in general, they only been there for 5 years. You're not gonna expect them to be a big market.
They've been there longer than 5 years.
When was the last year for Seattle?
OKC.
Because Kevin Durant.
I think it's 6 years.
Kevin Durant got drafted in 2000.
OKC. That's a good question. Yeah, I think you're right. It's not too long. It's like 5 years.
Yeah, because, dude, they have not been in OKC that long. Literally.
2008.
Like I
It's
said,
been 8 years.
It's
been about 8 years.
Compared to, like, the
I knew it was longer than 5 years because this is like after Katrina.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
Katrina happened in 2005, so it had to be.
Yeah, because the Clippers had to move out there. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, like I said, me personally, I think he should recruit players to OKC. Get somebody like Mike Conley, even talk to Rondo. You gotta get a point guard. Period. Get a point guard there.
Yeah.
A true point guard. Move Russell Westbrook to the 2, man. I think that's their best solution right now.
I think so too.
It might have to trade Serge Ibaka, but I mean,
who out in the West will want him? I think the only 2 teams is good enough that you worthy to leave OKC.
San Antonio and freaking.
It's only like 3 teams. I would say Cleveland, Golden State, and the Spurs. The only 3 teams you'd be in a better situation than OKC.
Don't sleep on. I hate to say it, even though they on the uprise. In the West. I hate to say it, even though it's Laker country. If he go to fucking Clippers, that's be fucking amazing.
Oh, if he go to the Clippers,
That'd be fucking
Clippers
amazing.
is now LA.
Yeah.
LA still.
They can't afford him though. They can't afford him. They got DeAndre Jordan signed a big deal. Blake Griffin's to a big deal. Chris Paul to a big deal.
If everybody willing to renegotiate their contract,
And
do like a Miami Heat, take a pay cut.
They
can do it. They can do it.
Yeah.
Clippers is the only team on the West side, and Golden State the only 2 teams.
Big market.
He get paid more. From his. He make the money back from his sponsors.
Yeah, that's what
he make the money back. What he missing?
Nike is a big LA town, so yeah, man. Hey, it might be the Clippers.
Hey, he be the man. Him and Chris Paul be the man.
Man, yeah. But they'll overshadow Blake Griffin like shit too. That would overshadow Blake Griffin. They will forget about Blake.
Actually, that put a lot of pressure on Blake Griffin too.
Yeah.
That put a lot of pressure on him.
He might average a triple-double by him being there.
But Clippers is the only team in the West.
But they'll also give him that score just in case Blake go down again.
If he can get in touch, if his agent get in touch with Doc Rivers and they can work out a pay cut for everybody to work together to get him,
that's true.
They can make it happen. They can do a Miami. He just won't stay long.
Yeah.
Cause he'd probably do like a LeBron, stay for a few years and go back to OKC.
Exactly. I would definitely say that. But
could you think that'd be bad for his image?
Yes.
As long as he don't do a big speculation like LeBron.
No, he ain't gonna do no special.
1 championship, 2, 3, 4.
I really
5.
think. I think in his hearts of hearts, he wants to stay in OKC.
Man, they don't want him to go.
They
will give him anything.
Yeah, they will literally give him the city themselves.
Yeah.
Before they will, let him leave. But it's up to him. Let him meet these teams. He's going to explore his options. Let's not get it twisted. He's going to explore his options. Stay with OKC, man. Just get a point guard, man. Just get a point guard.
They only need like one piece, and they got closeout games. Clippers.
That's why I think that point guard would help.
Clippers is the only team possibly
and in the West that could help, that could do it. It's gonna be between the Clippers and the Spurs. Between those 2 in the West, that could get KD. In the West, in the East aspect, you got a lot more cap space. You got some pieces
the
that
Lakers
you can work
can
on.
get them. Lakers got enough money to get them, but Lakers would be a bad decision.
Yeah.
I was thinking OKC before I go to Lakers.
Yeah. If it had to narrow down,
yeah.
So I mean,
he go to the Lakers, he be the man in LA.
Yeah.
Because I understand from some Lakers fans, like they got the cap space. I understand, but
it's more than the money sometimes.
No disrespect. I know you're a Knicks fan. He's definitely not going to.
Oh hell no, I don't respect that. I
actually heard a Knicks fan actually say he's coming to the Knicks. I bust out. Sorry, no disrespect. I bust out laughing. Just like when I'm not gonna say his name. Friend of mine's Lakers fan said he's going to the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can we please say his name? Can we say?
No, we're not gonna say his name. We're gonna say a good friend of ours.
His argument was invalid. Like after he said that shit, I was like,
we all bust out laughing.
Yeah,
y'all getting Kevin Durant. The Lakers get weird. Like how Sway? How? Y'all have no. Well, only thing y'all have leverage is the number 2 pick.
Yeah, and they talking about using that to trade to get a franchise player. Like they trying to.
Who's coming out? Who can they get with the number 2 pick?
What the fuck is the draft picks this year? Like who are they?
There's only like 2 people worthy of talking about. You know Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. Even though I'm not a firm believer in that guy, but
Ben Simmons, you can't pass on Ben Simmons, bro.
I think you can. Me personally,
you can't pass on Ben Simmons.
Me personally,
you cannot pass on Ben Simmons. Don't listen to what the scouts say. I think the scouts is lying because they.
No, I'm literally going by what I seen. I don't know if it is the college game. It looked like he was not motivated or anything as far as
he played for fucking LSU. And the SEC is like the weakest division in basketball, college basketball.
Yeah, but you played against Kentucky, bro. Like
that's the only team worthy of talking. Maybe Florida. There's only like 2 teams worthy of talking about.
But I'm just saying,
what you gonna say? Ole Miss was giving them go?
No,
fuck out of here.
no. But I'm saying, I would.
Mississippi State was giving them go.
Bro, I'm going by what I seen. Like it looked like he did not show no effort.
He played on a horrible team.
You sure it was a horrible team? Or just
LSU? When is LSU? LSU haven't been good since Shaq.
Dude,
I'll wait. I'll wait. When was the last time LSU was relevant in college basketball?
But ain't you
not college football? College basketball.
Yeah, but if
I'll wait.
If you don't know
what year?
Dude, if you are in LSU,
you can't change a culture if your team players are not good. He should have still went to a better program.
Exactly, that's his fault. Because he wasn't. He didn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have not seen a mid-range game from this guy. I have not seen any type of drive. I have not seen no drive from him.
He's more magic-like than anything.
I have not seen none of that.
There's one person compared to LeBron James.
Yeah, sorry.
On that dipper. But
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't go that far.
By him seeing him, seeing him actually in TV physically.
Nah, Ben Simmons is pretty good.
Yo, he look like he's Rondo. Nah, he has no jump shot, bro.
Man, who else will you get over?
Huh?
Who else will you get over?
I get Ingram from freaking Duke.
Nah,
he's more pro ready.
Ingram was more like Rudy Gay-like to me. I don't think he's like the next.
Personally,
I heard somebody on Fox Sports say he's the homeless man, Kevin Durant. That was so disrespectful.
Why would they even really
call it? Because somebody compared him to the broke man. They called him the broke man. He said, "You mean the homeless man? He's nowhere near Kevin Durant."
Ain't nobody gonna be closer to Kevin Durant.
To me, he's more. I seen them both play. Ingram was more to me. He's more like Rudy Gay. He played more like Rudy Gay to me. Rudy Gay is a solid NBA player.
He's a solid NBA player. He just be trade bait for the rest of most of his team.
Rudy Gay's not about. Rudy Gay what average like 20 points?
20 a game.
He had 20 a game. That's pretty good in it.
But I mean, me personally, my favorite player so far was Buddy Hield. But that's a whole nother discussion.
You would draft Buddy Hield? Not with the number 1 pick. I wouldn't draft that nigga.
Not overall.
I would say I would take Ben Simmons. Sign me up every time. Re-up, Eric.
I'm sorry. I think it's gonna take him 3 years for him to get.
It always takes time for you to develop. Every great player who came out got drafted.
Not every.
Steph when he first came out, Steph wasn't that good. No one ever talks about this. Steph Curry wasn't that good when he first came out. It took Steph Curry like 3 years to get used to it.
But it had to take for him to get motivated for him to actually get better.
Steph Curry wasn't that good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it had to take for him to get motivated for. Like most of these dudes.
It's only a handful of people that came out, i.e. LeBron James, who came straight off the boat good.
Yeah, I know, but most of these
all you had to do was work some little tweaks in their game.
But most of the guys were motivated to get better. I have not seen that from Ben Simmons. I haven't. I'm sorry, I have not seen.
You can't pass on Ben Simmons. Passing up on Ben Simmons like passing up on.
Oh, please, you better not say it. You better not say it. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
It's like that's like when Portland got holding over Kevin Durant, and Portland's still fighting that to this day. They would have been a beast if they had Kevin Durant. They passed on Kevin Durant. Portland passed on a lot of good players.
They had Brandon Roy at the time too. They didn't know Brandon Roy was gonna be like fucked up knee Brandon Roy. Don't get me wrong. That's like no.
Kevin Durant.
No. Carmelo Joint is forever known as the worst draft pick move ever.
Oh, Carmelo.
Carmelo Joint. He should have been in Detroit. He should have been in Detroit.
They would have went back.
Yeah.
They would have went back to the championship that year.
But they somehow, some way, they put their faith in Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince was the man at that time, though. You've got it. They had good chemistry at the time.
Dude, they just got eliminated from the playoffs that year.
And they only got that pick through like a draft, like a trade.
From a trade. That's what
they got from a trade.
Yeah.
They actually made the playoffs that year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They got eliminated. They got swept, I think, that year.
That's because Darko Milicic, they was tight. He was supposed to be the next Dirk Nowitzki.
Nigga, every foreign player that they say come out of the trade is supposed to be the next Dirk.
Foreign players flop when they come to the league. No one ever... That's why people were scared when the Knicks drafted
Porzingis.
because.
But I knew he caught me off guard this year. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, enough sports talk. Let's get about this gorilla killing situation in Cincinnati. Should the parents be at fault more of this?
Man, that looked like an episode of First 48, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
But I understand they had to take him down, bro.
I'm 50-50.
It's a lose-lose situation.
It's 50-50.
You could have gone off your faith and hope he don't hurt the kid. But if you'd have hurt the kid, that zoo would have been in a huge lawsuit.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think because the gorilla as mindset of it. I know some people was like, I got some dude that trained gorillas or was in gorillas said that most of them protect their prey before they kill it or type of thing or something like that. Yo, the joint like it was in straight protective mode like that whole time. Oh, I think if he would have bashed or mauled them, he would have did it as soon that kid went down.
Yeah, I understand. I understand both sides' sympathy for.
Yeah, I see both sides, but
they could have tranquilized it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They could have tranquilized it, but they went the alternative option.
But the funny thing is, what happened if that tranquilizer pissed them off? That's going to be the thing. That's a silverback gorilla, bro. Like that, it takes more than one shot for them to a tranquilizer for them to knock that joint down.
That's why they took him down.
What the fuck was you doing? Not even watching the goddamn kid. Like I'm sitting there.
I think the parents should get charged. I told everybody that. How do you let your kid fall into the gorilla joint?
That's the thing that's killing me.
The parents should get charged with negligence.
Negligence.
Yeah.
Child neglect, as they call it.
Child neglect.
But
what is it?
I actually talked to one of my coworkers. They said that is true. He had a valid point when he said it. He was like, sometimes when you at these public places, you turn your head for 1 second, they do be gone. But at the same time, I'm sitting there like,
no. At the end of the day, it's your responsibility
that's what I'm
for
saying.
your kid.
That's what I was about to say.
Don't pass the buck at the end of the day. You was supposed to watch your kid at the end of the day. No matter what you say, at the end of the day, you was responsible.
No, I'm saying he had a valid argument.
Yeah.
But that's like you said, at the end of the day, that's what I said. At the end of the day,
own up
you got to own up because that's your kid at the responsibility at the day. We shouldn't be hearing you in the background saying, "Mom, he's here."
Pressing charges on them. They was talking about it. They thinking about pressing charges.
The funny thing, they said the zoo might not even own that damn gorilla. So the freelance company might be able to sue the zoo and get the money back for the goddamn animal. So it was like they saying the moms might have to pay for the animal or the zoo gonna have to pay for the animal. Like
there's gonna be a huge lawsuit.
It's gonna be some lawsuits.
You can't
take the joint down because of a human action.
Mm-hmm.
I can see if it's something, you know.
They could have tranquilized it. I said they could have won this.
Yeah. But then you don't know how it was gonna react to the tranquilizer. They might try to maul the kid like right in the tranquilizer state. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's 50-50 with me. But I mean, I completely understand it. But at the same time,
you see the memes on Instagram. It's going ham.
like CNN showing them.
They show with the cap on. Yeah. This is what CNN don't want you to see. Somebody did like a fake, like a eulogy. They said they was playing Circle of Life from Lion King.
Bro, they even like went as far as they'll have a white ape and said, what would they say if it was this ape? I was like, this is crazy. Everything's not race, people.
Nah, that's not race. That nothing to do.
That really was a what if.
Just to let situation. You know, all zoologists said they should have took the
shot.
Should have took a shot. Nobody disagreed with it.
Yeah,
because they said true. you don't know how the animal would react.
Yeah, but I think I mean, like I said, I think the other side of me playing, I ain't gonna say devil's advocate, but the other side of me was like, yo, it really did look outside the fact that it dragged the kid. It literally looked like he was in a protective, like it was a protective state.
But you don't know. We still don't know.
Yeah,
you can't go off. I hope it didn't.
Yeah. I mean, from what the video showed, it showed that
gorilla in the mall, then would have been a huge lawsuit against the zoo.
Yeah.
So
and that kid would have been dead.
The kid would have been dead.
That's a 400-pound.
Like I said, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah.
So it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a little L, I say if you're gonna take an L, take a little L, not a big L.
Which that would have been a shoot damn gorilla down.
That would have been a little L.
Yeah.
You can't take a big L. If we would have mauled that kid, the zoo part would have got shut down from the lawsuit. People wouldn't even probably go to the zoo.
They still would be under investigation right now because of
that zoo wouldn't be open for a while.
Yeah. They might shut that shit down, really. They might shut that joint down.
I still think the parents should get charged. A lot of people call me harsh for that. I'm like,
No, I said it at work before. I was like, yeah, I think that parent should have been arrested. I'm sorry, like I don't.
Protective custody.
Like child protective services should have been there on the spot.
On the spot. After that, they're like, oh yeah, say goodbye to your mom.
And then with your grandma. Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna have to find somebody for you. Yeah. We can't take you.
Because you doing this at a zoo. I don't even want to know what happened when you at home. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. You could be leaving that little kid in the house next to the house on fire. You be like, "Why the house on fire?"
We don't know the full situation.
We don't
know the full situation. We just know they want to.
It's a lot of what
the kid got away. We don't know. So I want to stay neutral. It's two sides to the story.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring up a point. One point. A few podcasts ago, we was talking about the transgender bathroom law. Me personally, I'm saying this was me.
Oh, you bringing this back up?
Just a little bit, because I actually had a conversation with a few coworkers and stuff. You know, some dudes are kind of arrogant. I ain't gonna lie about that, but I say it like this: I'm not talking about transgenders as a whole. Mm-hmm. The people I was talking about that will use that to their advantage is the sickos and the freaking pedophiles. That's what I was talking about as far as that goes.
But I always tell you, deception don't swallow room. That's a small percentage, which probably not even gonna happen. A lot of people are making it a big deal than what it actually is.
Me personally, they already got 3 cases out saying that motherfuckers didn't use that already. Like, oh yeah, I'm transgender, dragging kids into the freaking bathrooms and taking pictures of the chicks under the stalls. Like, this shit getting already out of hand.
It's gonna be creepos. It's gonna be creepos out there.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. When I say what I say,
these guys like dress just like
they would put a full-fledged dress on, put makeup, wig, and everything, and walk in and say I'm female. Yeah. That's the shit I be talking like. That's why I was like. That's why I said I don't have nothing against when it's transgenders in general. That's the shit that scares me. It's the sickos. That's what scares me. Those
bathroom police now.
I wouldn't even say bathroom.
And don't go to Charlemagne from Brilliant Idiot.
Oh man.
But it's just a separate bathroom.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
But I would say like
it's
this.
Not 1950s.
It will be some people.
It's not 1950s. You can't do that.
I know.
I'm telling people. We had this argument at work. I'm telling people you can't do that. It's like that'd be equivalent to you having a black bathroom and a white bathroom.
Yeah. But
it's not as bad. But you get the context. I'm talking about the context.
But
the context
when it's actually somebody that is, hate to say what happens if somebody do get badly assaulted because of the fact that they don't know what that person is. Mm-hmm. Then how we gonna take that?
One bad apple, one for everybody. One a bunch for everybody.
It's quite a few. Like I said, we got a bunch of fucking sickos, and most of them are registered. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Just let you know, if you registered, it's no way in hell you should think about it. I was like, you registered? Go back to jail.
Hell, yeah. Not even that. You shouldn't even be in the bathroom if you registered.
If you registered, you shouldn't go in the public bathroom, my nigga. You gotta hold it. You gonna go to the bathroom at your house, my nigga.
I just thought I had to clear that up because I think.
Oh, a lot of people got. Oh, you got some backlash about that joint.
Just a little bit. They thought some person.
I still think we have bigger issues to talk about in America than who can go to the bathroom, my nigga.
We got a whole lot. We got Donald Trump that's in the fucking.
Donald Trump might become the president, my nigga.
God, like,
literally, they did the numbers. He's like very close to Hillary. Yeah. Hillary already pretty much.
But they said Bernie Sanders will if Bernie Sanders would have got a nomination. No, but I'm saying.
The Bernie train is over. It stopped. It stopped. It's over. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not sure. He did not. I like it. He's very noble. I believe in most of his politics.
You do know that shit's like the All-Star game. Oh, sorry. Hate to say it like that. Any people that's related to that's likable in the politic world, y'all can kiss my ass. I'm saying. I
already told you about politicians are the fakest people on the planet.
The fakest people
in
the world.
They tell you anything to get your vote.
I hate to say, politicians. I mean, the public election is starting to become like the All-Star game.
Whoever the most popular.
Yeah, whoever the most popular wins. Like that's just not.
I think Hillary gonna win it.
The only one outside of Barack that actually everybody took his word for it was probably Clinton. That took their word for it.
I think of who else was before.
You can't say W. Bush. You damn sure can't say W. Bush.
I wouldn't say W. Bush.
Both of the Bushes. I wouldn't even trust them. No.
Senior was a little bit better. But who came up? Reagan came out before him. Reagan.
I'm sorry, I still don't know why the fuck he had. I still don't know why he got an airport named after him for a lot of shit that he did. I mean, I'm just sorry.
Reagan did some good and bad.
What the fuck did he do?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't alive with Reagan. We wasn't alive, dude.
Not even that.
My parents was barely alive. My parents.
I was about to say, I might have to ask my parents because around the Reagan administration, I don't think he did anything really for anybody at that time.
What did Ronald Reagan? I have to Google this.
What has he done, bro? What has he done?
You may not know he was president. He's running from 1981 to 1989. We wasn't alive.
We was like 2 years old when he was leaving.
Bro, that don't count. Bro, that don't count. Bro, we was getting our diaper changes when he was president.
But I'm saying, but the main ones, the ones that we took their word for, was Clinton and Barack.
That's because it was different back in the day. I'm looking it up. Let me see what he did as president.
We're looking this up. Thank God for Google.
We're not gonna be in Britain and just go off the top of that.
Yeah.
Only thing I know, he cut taxes.
But he also had that.
Oh, Reaganomics, supply side economic policy.
But he
escalated the war on drugs campaign.
Yeah, but let's not forget he's the one that brought drugs in. But
increased spending on national defense.
Hey, newsflash. Hate to say it. If it wasn't for Reagan, we wouldn't have cocaine in D.C. I'm just saying. Hey, you know he started a war against black people. You know that, right?
You might be right about that one. He didn't start the war on drugs. A lot of people got locked up. That's when they was doing them trumped up charges.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah.
When murder.
Ronald Reagan was like a celebrity. He was like he probably will be the.
Wasn't that nigga an actor before he became the president?
Yes, you didn't know that. I thought everybody knew that. He was popular. He wasn't based on pop. But somebody told me whoever ran from the Democrat side wasn't that good either, so that's why.
Yeah, I don't think we had anybody that could really run. Like it
was like pick the worst.
Yeah.
Which one's not as bad?
And it's getting like that all over again. Pick the worst. Like it really is.
You have to go with Hillary. You can't let Trump. You can't let Trump.
I'm surprised he even lasted this long.
I told you how Trump became popular. I told everybody how he became popular.
Because everybody's on the.
No, because he's one of the first politicians that wasn't politically correct. He just spoke his mind.
Yeah, he just spoke.
That's why you know how politicians say stuff. You know this part.
They got bullet points.
But yeah, he get to the point. He said, "I don't like this." At least he's straightforward. At least he's straightforward. I don't like immigration. Yeah. Kick him out. At least he's straight to the point. You're like, well, we can work on laws and try to. No, he's like, I don't like him. Send him. Like he get straight to the point.
Yeah, but the funny thing is
he became like the poor person superhero.
Yeah, I was about to say.
In middle America.
Hey, you want to piss some? I'm sorry, I don't want to make this a race thing. You want to piss white people off? Call them white niggas. That's exactly what they are. They have nigger attitudes, but they white. That's exactly what they are.
Just a waste of whiteness. What the Chris Rock? They not white trash. They white nuclear waste. Yeah, I got that from Chris Rock. Yeah, shout out to Chris Rock.
I mean, it's crazy, man. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
This was a good episode, bro. I think good.
We can get it right here.
We can edit. I think that's about it. Peace and hair grease. See you guys next week. Deuces.
Love and support.
We had a hell of a Memorial Day weekend, by the way. No bike week, though.
I ain't talking about no bike week, man.
Have you ever